And thank you very much for attending this launch of the LST review. This particular edition is the human-elephant conflict in focus and in perspective. The human-elephant conflict is capturing everybody's imagination, but in a very piecemeal and fragmented way. And we felt that really, if you look at it in a more holistic way, it tells us a lot about our development priorities, who we are as people, how we respond to the tragedies of both farmers and or animals, how as communities we respond to this. We also, this conflict should not only be isolated looking at incidents, tragic, sad incidents of an elephant being electrocuted or being knocked down by a trail or storming into a village and crushing a farmer. It's not the incident alone, it's the trends and what it says about what is happening in our country and how can we manage this. So the first, the one of the writers who sets the tone of this, the LST review is Vidura Munasinghe, and his title, I had some objections to it in pronouncing it. He talks about the paradoxes of seeking refuge in outdated anthropocentrism while imagining a pluralist world. So what basically he points out that we have this anthropocentric world where man dominates our society, our thinking, our priority, etc. And man's desires and needs have to be protected at the cost of animals, environment, etc. And he suggests very interestingly that this approach can be extended to even justify racism and ethnocentrism and virulent nationalisms, because the question is who is the center and who can dominate, can become the priority. So it's a very interesting way of approaching this question. And then we have the Sajiva Chamikara, who asks the question, the human-elephant conflict, is it inevitable? Is it an inevitable issue from population explosion and for the needs of farmers and communities to encroach into these areas that were wildlife preserves, or is it a man-made conflict? And when you ask that question, then of course we have to ask, if it's man-made, who is responsible for solving it, and what are the repercussions for this? And next, the author, Janaha Selvaras, refers to our international treaties that we signed. Sri Lanka is always happy to sign an international treaty, whether it's on water management, agriculture, wildlife, etc. But we have a responsibility for implementing them when we sign them. And we, are part of an international community then who believes in these values, and then we should take responsibility for fulfilling them. And she raises these questions that we should use to analyze our national laws and our policies in light of the treaties that we sign. And the fourth author was Sakuntala, who refers to the human-wildlife conflict in Sri Lanka, the media narratives, the political contradictions, and the need for sustainable coexistence. So Sakuntala suggests that the media also captures the debate in many ways, and it can focus our attention in one way or the other. But the media perhaps has a responsibility also to ask more probing questions, questioning our development priorities, not only focusing on the sensational event, and making us feel that there's a runaway problem with the elephants or the monkeys or the peacocks, but see this that in a way that we have to coexist with these animals. On the one side, we want them, and often for the wrong reasons, because the tourists like them, or they look nice on a postcard. But what is our relationship to nature? Have we forgotten our own relationship to animals and to nature, which is what is distinctive in Sri Lanka? So this discussion really can look at this issue from many, many angles. As you know, our development, the priorities, opening up lands for agriculture and opening up areas, because it wasn't thought out enough it has led to ethnic conflicts, and now it is leading to a conflict with nature. So we have to see the two together in perspective.